Target down.
Fire! They have nowhere to run! Enemy sighted! Closing fast! You sure? In this weather?
Launching missile.
Missile incoming! Evade!
Thunderclouds are common this time of year.
Spare 15 locked.
Cliffs below me and clouds above? This is a joke. It has to be.
I want to send Erusians to hell, but I sure ain't joining them.
This is crazy. All our commander thinks about is looking good with the general staff office.
The mission doesn't require you to talk. Use your head as well as your hands.
Righto.
5 minutes remaining.
Crosswind's gonna slam us into the rocks.
It's blowing me off course. Fly between those rocks and this wind? Missile incoming! Break! Do they have a death wish? Any surface attacks in this weather? Give me a break, man. Man, I need missions that can help me improve my score, not this crap.
Locked. SAM sights down. Keep destroying radar facilities. All targets destroyed, no complaints here.
Caution. Bandits inbound. Here come the UAVs.
We might have crossed the line.
The drones have jumped on the recon team. Our friends aren't equipped for air-to-air. They need our cover. All 444 aircraft, get them out of there. Not even one is to go down. Destroy the UAVs.
That's impossible.
I'm not flying in there to help out some assholes I don't know shit about.
As they say in my house, there's a thin line between bravery and stupidity. UAV is zapped. They're acting funny.
The lightning short-circuited those drones. How do you like that?
Someone flew into the thunderclouds.
Spare 15 has broken through the thunderclouds.
Fired at you.
Nice work for a dumbass.
Strider 2, enemy behind you.
Shit, this is bad. I wish I had some air-to-air missiles.
Prioritize recon squadron survival.
Enemy has a lockup.
I repeat, your top priority is to get them out safely, even if you die in the process.
Sharp in those clouds.
Trigger's been struck by lightning.
Calm down. Check your HUD for errors. You'll make it if you don't panic.
Frank, Frank!
Thanks. I owe you.
UAV move swiftly. Watch your tails, guys.
All right, good start. Now let's get the remaining 6 out of there. 4, bandit on your 6.
Cyclops 4, hostile behind you. Help by getting in between them and the UAVs.
I don't even have time to check radar. UAV's retreating. Let's go.
It's gonna be a long way around those thunderclouds. All cowards, don't hide in the thunderclouds like Trigger.
Strider 4, missile inbound.
Enemy's got a lock.
You returned without permission and failed as escorts. So how about you rethink your value while in solitary? Take them away. Well, well, what do you know? Pilots made it back to base alive. Treat them well and feed them plenty. After all, we have to get a favorable report out of them. I've spent enough of my time being the commander of some worthless penal unit.
I had a chance to talk to one of the pilots that escaped back here, so I took it. Apparently, 2 of our planes took the enemy on alone. They covered the Allies so they could retreat. The hell kind of idiot does a thing like that? The last pilot to land back at the base was that scrawny anarchist dude. He always had this dumb grin on his face, like he didn't give a damn about whatever he did to get thrown in here with the rest of us. Was he the one who went gung-ho? I bought him a drink later. After the usual small talk, I turned the topic around to the mission. For an anarchist, he struck me as a bit weird. Nothing like what I expected. He talked a mile a minute and kept going on and on about library books. Not encyclopedias, those cheesy adventure novels you read in high school. Nothing against those. I like a good story myself once in a while. But I wasn't here to talk books.
I remember that day well. Amidst the swirling clouds, a fighter squadron was trying to help its allies reach safety.
He's pretty foolish, isn't he?
I thought so too. Suddenly, a highly skilled enemy fighter squadron appeared and began picking them off at the edges. One by one, they fell right out of the sky.
Although, I guess there was nobody around that was even more foolish to go to their aid then. So you simply watch things unfold from a distance.
Yeah. I mean, who would have ever thought that I'd just go and follow them straight into the enemy squadron like that?
After what felt like decades, I finally got to the info I was looking for. He wasn't the guy. He said he was just following his wingman's lead and managed not to die somehow. The hero on this mission was the new guy. The one that killed Harling. How did you feel?
I'm still kind of shaken up, actually. But you know, I do feel a certain sense of pride, too.
He really is foolish, isn't he?
Yep, he sure is.
I went to the hangar to have myself a closer look at Trigger's plane. I knew that burnt smell. That's what happens when an engine's been driven to its limit. This pilot was a hot dog. From now on, I was going to keep my eye on this idiot. From a distance, though. I didn't want to get too tight with someone who was a better pilot than my dad. Even so, I decided to give this guy's plane a little bit of the old Avril magic touch. He needed all the help he could get.
Attention! If you disobeyed orders in the previous mission, line up over there. You won't disobey a second time. Do not test my patience. The biggest threat to our forces is the enemy's enormous swarm of drones. In order for our forces to penetrate deep into Erusian territory, we'll need to clear a path. You will destroy the enemy's fuel plant. HQ has found evidence that fuel is being moved intermittently inland from a refinery at the harbor in Artiglio. It's likely they're supplying fuel for the various drone bases. Those of you whose food privileges were taken away already know how this goes. We silence the drones by taking their fuel. Enter via the estuary, take out their AA, destroy the fuel points on both sides of the river and their oil tankers. Remember, you're not bona fide military. You're expendable.
Convicts, stand by at the front.
Champ went down crying like a baby. I knew he was all bark and no bite. The coward. You're one to talk, running off with your tail between your legs. I wasn't running away, I was retreating. Well, I can't say I blame you. It was hell out there. Man, I'm not in the mood for this shit today. I'm gonna blow stuff up to let off steam. Target in sight. I see a lot of oil tanks. Boats, all warships. There's plenty of buildings, too.
Destroy everything in sight.
I appreciate the simplicity of the operation, but They don't look like military.
You think you look anything like military?
Mark 2. Whoa. Sure well and truly started.
Damn! That's what I call fireworks.
Yeah!
I've got more bad news. The megastorm in Nessa 2 that formed a few days ago is approaching our AO.
No time to smell the roses then. A fighter pilot needs to fight. Missions like this are too easy.
Another one dropped.
Spear 15 missile away.
Burn, bitches!
Are you guys all nuts? I thought at least one of you was
Evading.
This place being stuck in the field, eh?
Mark 2.
Enemy has a lock on them.
This is hardly the time to worry about that. Just go.
Vehicle down.
Missile! Break! Break!
Someone snuck up on you, numbskull. Missile coming. I can't evade it.
Bandit applied. Firing.
Nessa 2 entering AO in 3 minutes.
Shit, we're out of time.
Start destroying the facilities around the harbor one by one. 3 minutes remaining.
Enemy has a lock on them. Jackpot! The tanker's full of oil.
Get the ships out of here before they're blown up.
Somebody move! People are trapped inside.
Look at that oil just burn up the
Enemies
sea.
escaped.
Bear 15, you got one on your back. Enemy is locked on. Trigger, just quietly plugging away. You're the only thing left here.
Doug was right. We're no proper military. Now act tabloid. I belong in the penal unit. Trigger, you belong here even more than I do. It's all about where you're from. It's like watching a fireworks display.
Burn, baby, burn. Stuck on that.
Locked on hostile. Mark 2.
They have me spiked. Missile incoming! Evade! On my target.
Bandit evaded attack. Trying again. There's an enemy on your tail. Just got anything on the road. In position behind Bandit.
Missile.
1 minute remaining.
Missile.
Dust cloud is entering the area of operations. Finish your work if you want to stay out of solitary.
Someone help me out here.
Bandit in my sight. Locked on. Bandit evaded attack. Trying again.
Missile.
Enemy on my tail. Evading.
Missile. Missile.
Mark 2.
Missile.
We don't have enough anti-air weapons. The enemy's got free reign.
Missile.
I want it back.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow. 30 seconds remaining. Target was not hit.
Can't this guy take it easy on me?
Missile.
Breaking hostile lock.
Hostile on your tail.
Missile.
Hostile has a lock.
Missile.
Bear 15 is flash bandit.
Missile. Missile.
We've run out of time. The mission is a failure. Spare Squadron, and Nessa 2 has arrived. Sticking around will only ruin your planes.